So handles are all glued up and solid. It's time to put them on. This is the knife they're going on. It's a donation knife. So I'm gonna wrap the blade up, and then we'll see about getting these handles on. I like to cut a piece off, see how good my glue up job was. This piece doesn't have the liner on it, so it won't be as strong as that piece, but it'll be just as strong. Pretty much. Pretty stout. Finally broke it loose. That's pretty good. This piece is small, it's a little bit holding it on. I still can't break it with my fingers. Of course, it's a small piece, but still not bad. All right, now I'm sure you can see this. Okay, so this is what you want to see. Just solid line all the way around. Means it got a good glue up. It feels good and solid. Ain't going nowhere. All right, I'll get the other one done and I'll get back with you. All right, now we got them all squared up on the sides, made sure we had a good glue up. Now it's time to go back to the flat plate, flatten the bottom. All right, now we're ready to get the handles drilled on there. Got them flattened off on the bottom. Make sure you go ahead and cut your pins, you're gonna need them. All right, now this is probably the hardest part with the thin blue line scales. You gotta get it in the middle, everything lined up right. So you wanna make sure, of course, that you're gonna get handle far enough up, you're gonna get all your holes. Get that set. Then you want to be in the middle of the handle on both ends. Otherwise, it'll look like it's running crooked. Once you get that, put a clamp on it. I love these little C-clamps for drilling holes, clamping on handles. They're awesome. And they're like $2 at Harbor Freight. So I'm not going to clamp it all the way down yet because we got to double check and triple check. I'll make sure the holes ain't going to be drilling through the line. Solid handles, I usually drill all at once, but these handles like this, you can't do that. You gotta line each one up individual, because sure as you don't, something will be off. See what's going on. I think you can. Just like that. Take a pin, thicken it so it don't move on you. Stick it all the way through, just make sure it's in there. And usually, one with this many holes, I drill the corners. That way it don't move on me at all. Technically, you could take the clamp off now if you wanted to, so you don't have to monkey with it in there. But I just like the extra security and nothing moving around. Then I'm just gonna repeat, do that all the way around. till I got them all drilled, and I'll come back when I get them all and show you how you do the second one. Alright, now they got the first handle drilled. Now we'll do the second one. We drilled it and put the pins in this way to keep it straight. Last one, turn it around. Now put the pins in this way, just far enough that it's holding this one on. You don't want them to be coming through. Top corner. That one come out there a little better. Like it. And I'm just going to repeat that process, same as I did the first time, and then I'll bring it back and show you the next step. Alright, now we got them both drilled. Next thing we gotta do is we have to face this and get it to the finish that we want the handle, because we're not going to be able to do that once it's on the knife. Then we'll be ready to glue it up. So, best thing to do is put some pins in. Get them even, and you can feel it with your fingers. That's every bit as close as anything else that you're going to get with. I'm going to finish it up with the 220 hand sand. Finish getting all the marks out. Put this over here somewhere. Yeah, that's 400. 800, if I can find it. And 800 is as high as I'm gonna go. A little bit of green. Hang on to it. There we go. Ready? Get on the hands. That right there is why you should always set it up. I set it up and set it up backwards. And it's a good thing I took it back apart, otherwise I was about to make a big mistake. Would have run these handles. It's also a good reason not to use 5-minute epoxy like I am. Make sure you look both sides. Make sure you pin sticking out on both sides. Start clamping. Make sure when you clamp you're not on top of a pin. You don't want to just squeeze it as hard as you can. You want it good and snug. Don't be afraid to put clamps on it. Clean up any squeeze out while it's still wet here and here. Otherwise, you will try to get it off after it's dry, and you will scratch the finish on your blade, guaranteed. And you cannot get those scratches out for nothing without running the finish. And however many hours you put into the finish is gone. All of it squeeze out you can grind off. It ain't no big deal. But this right here you gotta take care of. Go easy on the acetone though. You don't want to get a whole bunch of it leaking down in there. Thin your epoxy out and the handles and go to use it and your handles will come off. That's also why I peen my handles. That way if the epoxy does fail, I still got my peened pin. Alright. No. Ain't nothing left to do now but give it overnight. Let it